You don't overwork because you're ambitious. You overwork because calm destabilizes you. Not because you're broken, because it worked. At some point in your life, urgency sharpened you. Pressure clarified you. Chaos organized you. So your nervous system learned something precise. Activation equals competence. And now, when nothing is urgent, you feel off. So you create urgency and you call it discipline. That's the miscalculation. And it's the ceiling. Hi, I'm Adam. I work with high-achieving leaders who built their competence in volatility and now feel disoriented in stability. If you perform best under pressure but feel restless when things go calm, this might actually be for you. Let's define what's actually happening. You believe you're overworking because you care. But watch what happens next. Project finishes early. Your inbox clears. Your team is aligned. Revenue is steady. You don't relax. You tighten something. You start something. Optimize something that wasn't broken. That's not ambition. That's activation withdrawal. You are stimulus calibrated. And work is your preferred delivery system for stimulation. Early unpredictability trains fast pattern recognition. You learn to scan, anticipate, preempt, react before escalation. Under pressure, you feel sharp. In crisis, you outperform. Deadlines narrow your thinking into precision. Your system learned threat leads to focus. Urgency leads to clarity. Pressure to identity. That wiring becomes your advantage until the environment stabilizes. Now, the same wiring creates friction because stability lowers activation. And lower activation feels like loss. Not logically, neurologically. Here's where it felt expensive. When activation drops, your brain interprets it as vulnerability. So you unconsciously restore it. You introduce tighter timelines. You escalate minor issues. You add complexity. You search for inefficiency. You increase standards. You start a new initiative. You provoke tension in relationships. Different arenas, same reflex. Activation restores identity. Calm removes it. That is activation dependency. And most performers live inside it. Pause. You are not addicted to work. You're calibrated for urgency. Work is just the mechanism. If you remove work, you'll find another form of activation. Conflict, ambition, competition, hyper-optimization, internal pressure. Because the real dependency is psychological. Now let's escalate this beyond you. If you lead while stimulus calibrated, your team feels it. They accelerate when you accelerate. They brace when you brace. They tighten when you tighten. Even when nothing is wrong. Over time, volatility becomes culture. Not intentionally, reflexively. Leaders who require urgency cannot scale stable systems. And stable systems are what? Compound. You can scale chaos. You cannot scale calm if calm makes you uncomfortable. That's the activation ceiling. Now we destabilize it properly. If nothing needs fixing, who are you? For years, your value was measured by intervention. You were the one who handled it, remember? So when things are smooth, your nervous system loses its signal. That agitation that you feel, that's identity withdrawal. Not laziness, not burnout, withdrawal from activation, which is why stillness feels like erosion. Even still, an erosion feels like a threat, so you restore movement. The solution is not work less. That's naive. The shift is build tolerance for low activation, not as a lifestyle, as a performance upgrade. Next time stability appears, do not introduce anything. Do not optimize. Do not escalate. Do not search. Just hold it. Your system will protest. Good. That protest is the dependency resurfacing. Let it rise. Let it fall. Clarity without activation is the next level of leadership. High-level performance is not crisis excellence. It is sustained clarity without threat. If your sharpness requires urgency, you will never fully experience what you built. You will interrupt compounding. You will recreate fiction. You will plateau while appearing productive. Calm is not the reward for success. It is the test of whether your success is sustainable. If you want to keep working on you in between now and the next video, start by clicking here for a video I know you are going to enjoy. If you want help applying this inside your leadership or organization, you can check the description for coaching details. We call it advisory panels or advisory work. My work focuses on recalibrating activation patterns that limit sustainable scale. Whether you're leading a team, a company, or navigating high-stakes decisions, the goal is the same: internal regulation that supports external performance. You don't overwork. You can't tolerate calm. That's not the flaw. It's training. And what was once an advantage can now become a ceiling. You're not broken. You're trained. Now, go find some peace.